signal to sit down and get ready for the session. All right, so welcome everybody. My name is Jeremy Van Eck, in case we haven't met before. I'm the Chief Operating Officer and the Acting CEO of the American Marketing Association. And I have the absolute privilege today of sharing with you some notes about the Parlin Award and its most recent recipient, V. Kumar. The Charles Coolidge Parlin Marketing Research Award is the oldest and most distinguished award in the field of marketing research. The award is given to leading scholars and practitioners in honor of Charles Coolidge Parlin, who is considered the pioneer of marketing research. Parlin's contributions were powerful for two reasons. The techniques were sophisticated, and the results were presented in an accessible manner so they could easily be applied. The Charles Coolidge Parlin Marketing Research Award was established as a memorial to Parlin in 1945 by the Philadelphia chapter of the AMA and the Wharton School in association with the Curtis Publishing Company, and its intention is to honor persons who have made outstanding contributions to the field of marketing research. Today, the award is presented annually under the stewardship of the AMA Foundation. To be awarded the Charles Coolidge Parlin Marketing Research Award, distinguished academics and practitioners must have demonstrated an outstanding leadership and sustained impact on advancing the evolving profession of marketing research over an extended period of time. Recipients of this honor create and use sophisticated research techniques, as well as make sure that business executives and marketers have the means to apply results in a way that benefits firms and consumers. The 2022 recipient, V. Kumar, in addition to his outstanding research, has a storied track record of involvement with the AMA. His service includes positions as President of the Relationship Marketing SIG, Editor-in-Chief of the Journal of Marketing, member of the AMA Academic Council, co-chair of the AMA Chess Foundation Doctoral Consortium 3 times, co-chair of the AMA Summer Academic Conference, this very conference that we're all here gathered together at. In addition, VK has a strong record of awards from esteemed marketing organizations and journals. I'm pleased to congratulate VK for his outstanding track record of contributions to the discipline of marketing research and for being the recipient of the 2022 Charles Coolidge Parlin Marketing Research Award.
And good morning. For being here, I really appreciate it, the ability to celebrate VK. Yes, let's go. I am Ashley Gresney, Assistant Professor at Iowa State University, and it is my honor to MC the session / chair it as a typical conference title. The reason it's my honor is VK was my advisor and gave me the opportunity to pursue a career that I had no idea I wanted to pursue. And in his guidance and his influence, I have started my career. Hopefully it takes off and is amazing, but as an assistant professor, we'll see. Today's session, what we're going to be starting with is a video, as you saw, from last year's recipient, Jerry Olson. So let's start.
Hi, VK. I'm sorry I can't be there in person to help you celebrate your Parlin Award for 2022, but I do send you my hearty congratulations. One criteria for receiving the Parlin is that someone has made significant contributions to both academic marketing and marketing practice. And your vast array of contributions is a prime example of both types of impact. I've been looking around VK for an appropriate metaphor to capture the relevance that the Parlin has for me and perhaps for you. And I thought of the frosting on the cake metaphor, but I better like the finishing touch, even though I know that you're going to continue making contributions to marketing for years to come. So let me offer a toast to you, VK. Congratulations on the Parlin finishing touch to your illustrious career. Cheers.
Yeah, it was an honor to reach out to Jerry to get his thoughts on this. It was also an honor to reach out to many of you have heard from me, and I appreciate you getting back to me and being very patient with my many emails. The reason is I really wanted this to be a celebration of VK because of how much he did for me. There's my way of giving back. And we had a variety of messages come in. And so what the next video is a compilation of these well wishes. We did have a couple, because we're professors and we always send things late. We had a couple come in that I wanted to then read. And this comes from a student of VK's, a present student in India, Sanjay, is that how I say her name? And she said, "Thank you for being my mentor and advisor. Congratulations on receiving this oldest and most prestigious award, Parlin Award. This award stands alone, proudly witnessing your hard work, dedication, and contributions to the marketing field. A legend who is always ready to take on challenges and has the courage, integrity, and dedication to win them over." Also, who sent it late, but this is, personal reasons, so I'm not going to judge. A little bit judgment, that's okay. Is PK Cannon, right? How do you judge such an also legend who wanted to send his wishes to VK? And he said, and I took a few words out because it's quite extensive, but some of what he said is, "It is very fitting that VK joins the august group of academics who have won this award before. Paul Green, John Little, Attila Rayo, Wayne Sarbo, to name a few, and a number of practitioners. What I want to highlight is VK's other qualities, his genuine interest in mentoring and helping students, colleagues, and academics, lending a helping hand to those who are struggling, and his caring friendship to those around him. He is genuine, sincere, and caring. These are qualities that stand out for me." He says, "Enjoy the award, my friend." So among these two messages, we have, not that video, but Gina knows everything.
Dear V. Kumar, I want to congratulate you for being awarded this year's Charles Coolidge Parlin Award for Marketing Research from the AMA. It signifies your leadership and impact on advancing the marketing research profession. You've published an outstanding number of excellent articles, and I look forward to receiving each new one you write, because I find new methodologies and new findings all the time. Please keep up your wonderful marketing research and thinking, because the whole profession needs fresh new ideas from its next generation of leaders. Thank you. This is Philip Gottler.
My greetings to all of you attending this conference. I am Seenu Srinivasan, Adams Distinguished Professor of Management at the Stanford Business School. I am delighted to have this opportunity to congratulate Professor V. Kumar for winning the Parlin Award. If someone were to ask me to recommend a top researcher in the area of customer relationship management, I would have no hesitation at all in recommending Professor V. Kumar. He has developed several new research methodologies as well as applied them in the context of several Fortune 500 companies with great success. VK has also contributed in a big way to marketing education. His textbook on market research is now in its 13th edition and has been translated into 6 languages. VK has also mentored several of the next generation of marketing scholars. 6 of them have gone on to win the Lehman Award for the best research paper published in a year based on a doctoral dissertation. VK, you have won several Lifetime Achievement Awards. I'm glad that you have now won the Parlin Award too. My heartiest congratulations.
VK, my hearty congratulations on receiving the Charles Coolidge Parlin Award. You very well deserve it. You have made so many extraordinary contributions to both marketing research as well as marketing management, especially scientific contributions. These include customer lifetime value, impact of technology on market research and marketing management, as well as marketing strategy in general. I was very pleased to invite you as one of the legends in marketing, and it took more than 10 volumes to compile together all your publications at such a young age. In fact, you are the only one that I believe we may have to have a second series of volumes, the rate with which you are publishing so far. It's just impressive, and I'm glad that the American Marketing Association thought about recognizing you this year. Congratulations.
A very warm greeting to everyone. I'm Shefali Gupta, Professor of Marketing from MICA, India. It is my pleasure to be here attending the AMA 2022 Charles Coolidge Parlin Marketing Research Award ceremony virtually, and I congratulate Dr. Kumar for receiving this prestigious Marketing Research Award today. VK, your contribution to the marketing research field is immense, and it has motivated numerous scholars to learn and do well in this domain. Hence, on this occasion, I will take the privilege to mention and thank you for your precious contribution to nurturing the scholarship, not only in developed markets, but for mentoring scholars like me in emerging markets where research is in its primitive and is gradually gaining attention among universities and industries. It is certainly not easy. You give your time and mind share to polish the raw talent while maintaining a very fine balance of hand-holding and giving the ownership to inculcate the right set of confidence in the person who is working with you. VK, thank you for having confidence in us and for helping us realize the dream of doing good work. Once again, warm wishes on receiving this prestigious Parlin Award, and I wish I could be there in person with all of you. Thank you so much.
Hey everyone, Mike Brady from Florida State University here, and it's my distinct pleasure to congratulate my dear friend VK Kumar for his Parlin Marketing Research Award. For someone who's brought so much to the table in all aspects of marketing research, I think VK is the ideal candidate to win this illustrious award, and I'm thrilled for VK. Good for him, good for us, and I look forward to celebrating with you all this morning. Thank you.
I would like to congratulate V. Kumar on his award of the Charles Parlin Award from the American Marketing Association. I regard this as being a wonderful acknowledgement of the contribution that VK has made to marketing thought. VK has not only published extensively with many dozens, scores of publications. He's won most of our top awards, the Bazell Award, the Root Award, the Lillian Award, the Lehman Award, the Clark Award, the Davidson Award, the Converse Award, and many others. But what I really love about VK's work is that he's not afraid of tackling managers' real problems. Rather than being focused on what's neat and tidy, he's prepared to actually address the problems that marketing managers face and actually try and add insight to the messy problems that they're prepared to, that they're always forced to confront. And VK takes those hard problems and tries to help them get better solutions. And if marketing is to move forwards, I believe that we have to be much more customer-oriented and look at our stakeholders and think about how we can add insight to them rather than supply-oriented and think about what we can do that's neat and tidy. That's no excuse not to have good rigor, but we must be practical and relevant as well. And VK, I think, has contributed to many institutions in terms of helping add insight to focus management action where it will be most effective. VK, congratulations. I think that this is a wonderful acknowledgement of the contribution you've made to our profession.
Hi, VK. Gary Lillian here. Congratulations on you winning the Parlin Award this year. You are more than a worthy candidate. And yeah, what can I say? I mean, your innovative solutions to important market research problems that where the solution is transportable make you an exceptional candidate for winning this prestigious award. There's a little more than I can add to what is in the citation. I just wish that I were there with you to celebrate. And again, congratulations and all the best.
VK, congratulations on winning this year's Parlin Award. What a great and well-deserved honor. You have and will likely continue to make many contributions to the fields of marketing research and marketing practice. However, I wanted to say that it's equally impressive to note that a lot of these contributions have come alongside your many doctoral students over the years. I was one of those fortunate students who worked with you as a student and now continue to work with you as a faculty member. So I hope that one day I can pay that mentorship forward and have a fraction of the influence on the next generation of academics and practitioners as you have had on this one. Unfortunately, I was unable to attend the award ceremony this year in person. However, I look forward to celebrating next time we get together. Congratulations again.
Hi, VK. First, I wanted to say congratulations for being the AMA's 2022 Parlin Marketing Research Award winner. I can't think of anyone more deserving of this award than you, actually. In fact, it brings me back to when we first met, when I was an executive at the market research company Ipsos, and I had read your scientific papers, and I knew that you were onto something. And so I got my boss and me to drive from New York to the University of Connecticut to meet with you and to see how we can work together. And we became fast friends ever since. And the reality is, your work was worthy of the award even then in my eyes. And as an executive throughout all my time at Ipsos, I looked to your work as a guide and to you personally as an inspiration and as a source of insight. Now that we work together at St. John's in the marketing department, it's even more rewarding, right? It just feels like we've come full circle. But the reality is that anybody who's been knowing your work, and I've known you for, 20 years now, would know that your contribution to the field is second to none. And so not only is it highly deserved, but I would argue that this was destined to be yours. Anyway, I couldn't be happier for you. And again, you definitely deserve this. Congratulations, enjoy this moment. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Hey Kumar, I want to join everybody else in congratulating you. This is a great award that you have won on top of everything that you already have. Very happy for you. I'm especially proud of the fact that the 12 years that you spent at Georgia State with me were probably your most productive years. You did very well in those 12 years. We in the marketing department at Georgia State gained a lot from your presence. We got a lot of visibility, and you put us on the map. So thanks for all of that. I hope you continue doing well. And in fact, I was also thinking of the JM paper that we just submitted a few weeks ago. Hopefully it will get accepted. But we still think about every paper we write and every paper that we submit. And but it's been a great journey. It's been great knowing you. Once again, congratulations. All the best. Bye.
Hi, VK. Congratulations on the Charles Coolidge Parlin Award, Marketing Research Award for leadership and sustained contributions in research. And that certainly fits you, my friend. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. You've made such an impact on our field.
Hi, VK. Congratulations on yet another feather in your cap. The Parlin Award is an amazing achievement, and I think it's a recognition of not just your contributions to marketing research and bringing marketing research to practice, but also I think it's a recognition of the manner in which you've done it. if I'm not wrong, many of the contributions are co-authored with current or former doctoral students, and I think that it's a testament to how you helped build the next generation of marketing researchers in our field. I'm very proud of you, and I'm excited to see what the future holds. I'm sorry I couldn't be there to celebrate with you, but next time we meet, drinks are on me.
Congratulations, VK. What an honor. Avi here from University of Stavanger. I can't think of a better person to win the Charles Coolidge Parlin Marketing Research Award. You embody the essence of this award with your sustained leadership and contribution to the industry. As your student, it makes me very proud, and I want to share few traits that I've always admired in you and which I think always makes you the person you are and the researcher you are. Resilience. You always go and pursue your goals. Organization. Your punctuality is legendary, and so is your keen eye for detail. Finally, faith. Your confidence in people, including us, your PhD students, is amazing, and it is reflected in your vast network and body of work. Congratulations once again, VK. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Nandini. I'm an assistant professor of marketing at the University of Texas at El Paso. Congratulations, VK, for winning 2022 Charles Coolidge Parlin Research Award. I feel so blessed and I'm so proud of you that I got to meet you, got to be a student and learn from the very best. This award is a testament of your dedication and your service to the field as well. You have immensely contributed to the marketing research literature, and your research is rigorous and relevant. These are the two keywords that I live by. Once again, congratulations. I wish I could be there to celebrate with you, but we'll meet soon and we'll party.
Hi VK. Congratulations on being the recipient of the 2022 Charles Coolidge Parlin Marketing Research Award. Even before I joined the doctoral program as your student, I was so in awe of you and your research and the way that you have made your mark in the field. I think for the first month of being a student, I couldn't even call you VK. I had to be saying Dr. Kumar all the time. And I know and I've seen that the impact that you have had on the field is immense, but the impact that you have had on me and my personal journey has been life-changing. So through the past 5 years, your approach to research has been my inspiration. You ventured into new areas of research with your students, including myself, with the eagerness and the curiosity to learn more. And when you and I started working on research related to new age technologies, I remember you saying to me that I'm also going to be learning more about this area. This is new for me too, but we're going to learn and work on this together. There was no apprehension in your voice. There was no fear. It was just excitement about going into a new area, learning something new, and contributing something new to the field of knowledge. And your fearlessness when it comes to getting into new areas of research and your openness to doing interesting and relevant research, regardless of the area that it's in, I find these qualities so admirable. And I really, really hope to one day follow in your footsteps with regard to that. I've had the privilege of working with you on research, and working with you has been wonderful because you bring out the best in your co-authors. And I'm speaking from my personal experience here, that your gift of storytelling, your ability to give constructive feedback, and your emphasis on just doing really good, high quality research that's relevant and that's rigorous, all of these and more make the research process while working with you a truly rich, enjoyable learning experience for me. And at every step of this process, your passion for research and your love for this field just comes through and it's contagious in the best way possible. So on this momentous occasion, I wish I could have been there to celebrate you and celebrate with you in person, but I am still with you in spirit. I am so proud to see your contributions to the field being recognized with this award. And on a more selfish note, I am so proud to be your student, VK. Thank you so much for teaching me this, not just teaching me through your words, but showing me by, walking the walk. And I'm so, so happy for you on this great occasion again.
Hi, my name is Binay Kumar, and I am an assistant professor in the Department of Marketing and Supply Chain Management at Appalachian State University. A big congratulations to my mentor and advisor, VK, for receiving 2022 Charles Coolidge Parlin Marketing Research Award. He has made such a great contributions to the field of marketing. I am fortunate to be mentored by VK on every aspect of exemplary scholarship. I worked with him on various research projects, and in the process, I learned from him how to conduct rigorous and relevant research. I learned a lot from him about academic research and cannot thank him enough for his advice and support all the time. The most important thing that I learned from him is about perseverance, the fighting spirit in all the adverse situations. He has complete faith in his students and encourages us to push the boundaries all the time. I will always look to him for any guidance. Congratulations again, VK, for winning this prestigious award. Thank you.
Hi VK, congratulations on winning the award. I am so happy for your success and your hard work paid off. I am so proud to be your student. Sorry that I cannot be there to congratulate you in person, but I hope you have a great day at the AMA. And once again, congratulations.
Hello VK, Agata here. I'm recording this video to say congratulations. Congratulations on being chosen as the recipient of the Charles Coolidge Parlin Marketing Research Award. It's truly an amazing achievement, and it's a recognition of the impact that your work has had on marketing science and marketing practice. I think it's very difficult to summarize all your work in such a short video. You have been the most well-known for your work on customer relationship management and CLV. However, I think that your curiosity and your impact goes way beyond that. And I can see that in your recent focus on customer well-being, on stakeholders. I also appreciate your research on technology and how it impacts customer-firm relationships. Overall, congratulations again. It's truly an honor to be recognized by the AMA this way. Congratulations again. I wish I was there to celebrate with you, but I hope we get to celebrate together soon. So enjoy your day, enjoy your celebrations, and yeah, hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.
I hope you enjoyed the video. I want to thank Dan Moore. He's actually out of Ames, Iowa, and he helped edit this amazing video. It was quite challenging to reduce everything down into one video, so there were some broken parts in there, but VK, I will show you everything afterwards, I promise. All right, so now we're going to get started with in-person well-wishers. We have a few who wanted to say a few words here today, so if y'all can please come up.
Good morning. I'm Raj Srivastava from the Indian School of Business.
And I've had the pleasure of knowing VK since he was a 20-something, the man from Madras. And he walked into the University of Texas, already had a BTech and master's degree under his belt. And I should have known from the very beginning that he was going to go places. I remember in a particular course, he got something like an 89. And 85 plus was already an A, but he was really, really upset. And so just give everything a break. And you're doing very well. What I didn't understand is that he wanted to learn. He wanted to learn how to get to the 100. So that was always his desire to be able to contribute, to be able to make an impact. And so one thing that I've always kept in mind, especially from my doctoral students, is that in order for them to really contribute, they must teach faculty. So that's a rule, and I think VK, it's going to be very hard for anybody from the University of Texas to be able to do what you've done, and as an outstanding alumnus, you set one hell of a record. I'm going to pick up, a lot was said on the videos, and I'm going to pick up a little bit of a theme of what you've done over the last 30 plus years. You've got 300 plus publications. You've got 30 books, 3 of which have been translated into 3 or more languages. You've got 30 plus best paper awards. See this theme coming out? There's a 3 somewhere embedded everywhere. You've got research grants that accumulated if you research and the work that you've done with your students. They're well over $300,000. You've had the impact of the research that you've done for the companies, the insights have contributed to over $3 billion, and that's amazing. When we look at the fellowships that you hold, you simultaneously hold 3 fellowships around the world. I wish I could say you've taught on 3 continents, but you've taught on more than 3 continents, but you've taught at over 30 universities. And so when I look at all of this, and look at the fact that cats have 9 lives, so to say, but you have won 19 lifetime awards. And I was looking at where does one go from there. I heard Jack Shet about the marketing legends, and all the people on that list, Jerry Zoltman, Paul Green, Jack, these were my mentors. And so even when it comes to legends, you have to be first there, right? The youngest legend. And so they're really outstanding contributions. I'm so proud of you. Now the only thing you have to do, VK, is you take all these 3s that I was talking about, 300 papers, 30 books, etc., and just convert them to 6s. And then I'll be even more proud of you. So thank you so much. It's really been a pleasure working with you over the 3+ decades.
So VK, things have been way too reverent so far. So I do have to point out, if you don't know VK well, he loves to play basketball. So if you've been to Dr. Consortia and played basketball, VK's likely been out there. And I do have to point out that for all his great talent on the academic world, well, no, I better not finish that thought. I will say, if you pass the ball to VK, there is a highly statistically significant chance that you will not get the ball back. It's going up. All right. VK, congratulations. It's a well-deserved award, my friend. We've known each other for a long time. I've had a chance to work with a couple of your doc students as colleagues, Sarah and Yash. I'm co-authoring with Brianna. I hired Amalesh model for them how to work hard, how to take chances. But you've also created a structure where the older students mentor the younger students, and it really helps them, I think, learn how to be part of the academic community. I think the most successful people in our field are not ones who are lone rangers, but people who work together to build knowledge. So thank you for your contributions to doctoral education. The second thing that I want to point out is just the impact you have had at the intersection of rigor and relevance. I think our field is doing much, much better, but I think we've for a long time kind of struggled with doing sophisticated work, but that's also answering really relevant questions. And I think your body of research is just a great example of work that can be highly rigorous, cutting edge, but addressing real problems that real managers face. I'll close by saying something that my colleague, John Karaman, pointed out right beforehand. You find out who your row friends are when you have an awards session at 8 a.m. at the conference. So, congratulations to you, VK. Well deserved.
Hi everyone, I'm Yash Bhagwat, currently at TCU. VK was my mentor, and there have been a number of speeches I think that have talked about what a great advisor he was. But I just want to touch a little bit. Mark said he created this amazing structure, which is so true. But one thing that I would like to talk about is how he created such a great community within the doc program, and we're all still very good friends today. And one of the ways that he did that was he was very clear from day one that there was room for everybody in the field and that there was just no need to compete with one another. And I thought that that might have been one of the most effective ways of mentoring us, and it made us all bond. And I think everyone has found their own path in the field and has kind of carved their place. And for that, I want to say that that was, to me, was maybe the biggest contribution. So congratulations, VK.
My name is Warren Reynolds from the University of Cologne, and I'm very happy to stand here to congratulate you, VK, as one of your PhD students. It is not surprising that VK has won the Charles Coolidge Parlin Award. Given that he has this stellar history of awards, frankly, it seems logical that he gets this one too. But even more so, it is deserved. It puts him on the legacy of researchers such as Jack Sheth, Frank Bass, George Day, and Robert Levitch, to name a few. I've come to know VK 27 years ago, back in 1995 as a doctoral student at the University of Houston. By the way, just 2 months ago, I had the chance to visit the University of Houston again and to visit my old office, which was right across VK's office. So this was a nice memory. While initially I had to work under him, we then, in a way, found a modus operandi, or stated differently, I more and more had the pleasure to work with him. And I think this collaboration has been quite fruitful and successful. So I'm really grateful for having worked with you, the partnership, and the outcomes. And in essence, it was you who taught all the PhD students a lot about approaching meaningful research. One trait that makes VK so successful is that he quickly realizes the potential of certain ideas and that he has this knack for conversion. To begin with, he is fast as nobody else. When others still debate and ponder, he already collects data. For his doctoral students and for colleagues, he's a role model for ambition, guts, hard work, methodological know-how, cleverness, and above all, relentlessness. You simply wonder how all he does it. And along with that comes his contribution across so many different substantive domains. This is so nice to see. The field is being blessed with an award winner who really forwards our thinking. And that is at the heart of the Coolidge College Award. Congratulations.
Hi, everyone. I'm very excited to be at this award ceremony. Thank you so much, Ashley, for planning this. I'm truly honored to speak about BK. I knew him as a child growing up because I would attend these conferences with my mom, Sue Umashankar. And I always noticed this aura that he had, and people would be around him wanting to learn from him, talk to him, engage with him. And what I noticed is that he was equally engaged with that person. He was equally interested in their story, and that taught me a lot. When I graduated from the PhD program at UT Austin in 2010, in the job market, had a few things going on, but BK, I had a conversation with him and he took a chance on me. And I truly appreciate that because he took that chance, and it's not only you come to Georgia State and you find your way around, but he mentors you from day one. You get plugged into the system of research and relevance and rigor, as people have talked about. The business community, you meet companies, CEOs, but you also get this third element that I think creates that synergy, which is that affection, love, and support. He believes in you, and he believes in you to the extent that you're coming to his house for Diwali. At the center, we would eat rasam and rice and be around a table together and share that meal, and what that did was it solidified everything. It solidified that bond, and it pushed you to work even harder. So even the hardest days were still good days because you had that support. So I often say, I'm so grateful to my parents, my husband, my kids, all the support I have at San Diego State. But BK, truly, I am grateful to you for everything that you've done for PhD students, assistant professors, and beyond. So thank you so much to Akka Renu. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone, my name is Amlesh Sharma. I am from Texas A&M University. I met VK sometimes in the November of 2010 when his TA at Indian School of Business introduced him to me. That day was, I think, the most scariest day of my life because I was like shivering to talk to him. Then when I was admitted to the PhD program, since that day till today, VK finds issues, problems in anything and everything I do. Right? He helps me to kind of filters my thoughts. He has inspired me to think about the relevance of what I do. And most importantly, he has been a great friend, great mentor, and he has always inspired to do the best and bring the best out of me. Thank you very much, VK, for everything you have done, for this best award that you have got, and wish you all the very best. Thank you.
Yeah, my name is Kai Peters. I'm at the University of Hamburg and the University of California in Davis. BK, we met, I think, in the 90s, and I still remember the day that I went into Houston because my mentor at that time, Zanka Albers, actually allowed me to spend some time with you, and Werner was the one picking me up at the airport. And since then, I don't have to reiterate actually what all the people here say about you, but I think your openness to international students that you take, that you actually plug into your system, and I think another person that I would like to mention here is also Renu. I mean, you're a perfect couple, and I think together you created actually this environment, and so I think that is something that I also want to stress, like the family that you actually create over all the years, and nobody drops out, everybody stays, and I think this is like one of the largest compliments that you actually can make. And beyond what the other people said, I think your contribution that you actually did to the international community, right? So you regularly come to Hamburg, you regularly come to other countries like in India, like in China, and all these places, they would like you to come back any day. And I think this is one of the largest things that one can have actually worldwide. Thank you very much, VK, for all the great times we had, and I'm looking forward to many more. Thank you so much.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Praveer Kopale. I'm a tech school at Dartmouth College. VK is my dearest friend, and it's great to see VK receive this award. VK has inspired me both at a personal level and at a professional level. At a personal level, he taught me how to stay grounded and be humble. And at the professional level, he helped me bridge the behavioral and quantitative areas of marketing. And to this day, I maintain that philosophy. And so I continue to work with people in many different areas, including consumer behavior, strategy, economics, operations, finance, and computer science, and marketing, of course. Right. And what I admire about VK's research that he shows in many different ways how to enhance firm profitability and at the same time improve firm sales, overall firm performance, and firm valuation as well. So in sum, VK has had a significant impact on me both at the human level and at a research level. And VK has been recognized as one of the legends in marketing, a very well-deserved honor. And now to get the 2022 Parlin Award is icing on the cake for VK. So VK, hearty congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you to all the in-person well-wishers. Amazing sentiments. Now we actually will have Bob Leon, who is live from Texas, to introduce VK.
All right. I assume you can hear me?
Yes, but once I get started, Bob, let me see. Yes.
Maximize.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sharing. I have to stop sharing. No, I promise how many times? Bob, the floor is yours.
All right. Thank you very much. Unfortunately, I'm not able to be there in person, but I'm very happy to be here live. I also can't see who's in the audience, but I can imagine from the previous speeches that it's packed with individuals, standing room only, a lot of students, and I think in some ways after listening to all of this, I feel like the mint that is served at the end of a meal at a Michelin restaurant, somewhat insignificant relative to the rest of the events of the evening. But I'll do my best to share a little bit about VK that maybe others didn't touch on. I've known VK for over 30 years, like Raj. I was at Texas when this skinny little guy showed up for the PhD program. And from day one, it was clear that he was hardworking, number one, and curious. And that combination is what attracted me to him, Raj, others at Texas, and those two characteristics have driven his career. His curiosity goes across problems. He's expanded marketing into new areas. His students have aided him in that regard. And I think one person, or two people that were not mentioned that I think also impacted his wife. Obviously, Renu, a little chunk of this award is yours, but also his mom and dad, having the privilege of meeting both of them several times. I can see those characteristics in both of them. BK's clearly been prolific. His research is impact academic as well as practitioners. As was said, he has bridged those two things very, very well, very well. I think I'll close before I introduce him to make his comments by saying, in my opinion, two of the more important characteristics of BK are caring and dedication. And whether it's his students, as was pointed out, and again, a large number of them spoke, I think the love that those individuals have for him is clear. I think the others in the room would agree to that. And the dedication. He'll help them not just through the program, but post-graduation. He will stay connected with them, celebrate their victories with them, and continue to mentor them. And it's not only his students, I think I'll add his family. I have seen him up close and personal with his daughters, with his grandkids, what he's willing to do in terms of, as Werner said, working all sorts of hours that I don't know if he finds, travel to visit them and stay with them, but still come back and edit a paper to get submitted for a journal. That combination of hard work but dedication to family is a characteristic that I think I admire as much as anything else. BK, obviously, you're a great choice as the recipient of the Parlin Market Research Award for 2022. I congratulate you. I, like others, I'm so very proud of you and all your accomplishments. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the day off of the pedestal that you've been put on this morning. So congratulations, BK. I look forward to hearing your comments.
Thank you.
While you're getting that ready, may I make a comment? All right? Because there have been such wonderful things said about BK. But my understanding from the research is that really a balanced presentation is the most persuasive, right? From the political environment, notwithstanding. So I want to ask any of you, have you ever played basketball with BK? Okay, so all that discretion and that he's shown in terms of research goes out the window in basketball, doesn't it? He's never seen a shot he didn't love. Okay? So there you go. That's my balance on you, BK. It's wonderful play.
Good morning to all of you. Thank you for being here. I really feel humbled by the presence of yours, the words you shared with everybody else, and most importantly, you calling us as a family. It just goes beyond everything, because that's what we aim for, we look forward to, and thanks for being there. I'm just going to spend about 13 minutes or so thanking what has happened to my life and how it happened and who made it happen. So if you look at, I started my career PhD at Texas, Austin, and then my first job was at University of Iowa, where I was there for almost a year and a half. And because of allergy, I had to move out and started this area, then moved to Houston, and then started a few more areas there, retailing, marketing strategy, and so on. Then after 14 years of Houston, then moved to Yukon as the ING center to manage that. And there we started the CRM journey in a very big way, and B2B marketing. And then at Georgia State, we had engagement come into a major play, Internet of Things and salesperson, lifetime value. And now at St. John's, we are big into new age technologies, AI, robotics, drones, and healthcare and entertainment industry, movie industry. So this is the evolution of me. And what was when somebody nominated me for this award, they compiled this information saying that I had about 74 papers in introducing new methodologies and 48 and so on. All that points out to is that there has been sort of a theme without my realization that I have followed throughout this. And one of the themes, such themes, is the CLV journey, which started with Werner. In this one, the birth was given by him. And so we started, and if you see the funnel, it continues to evolve from just CLV to maximizing CLV to going from relationship to engagement and then expanding beyond engagement to well-being. So this is just to showcase the sustained contribution that every doctoral student who comes picks on what was left off and then continue the journey. And so this is something, just one area of marketing research. And the metrics that all these doctoral students help develop, they're all showcased here. As everybody said, it's co-authored, work with the doctoral students and co-authors, but most importantly, they're all implemented in organizations. It's just not a metric for metric's sake. And so how to, given profit, how to maximize this profit. In doing so, just documentation of these metrics like CLV, CRV, BRV, CAV, CKV, donor lifetime value, salesperson lifetime value, engagement value, everything was developed by our team of doctoral students. Who else can be luckier than me, seeing this kind of knowledge, prolific in them. All I had to do was to find a data set for them and say, let's solve this problem, and they end up solving this. And I end up looking good. So this is what they did, and the culmination of this so far in this journey is the engagement. That there's a direct contribution that customers make, which is CLV, and there is indirect contribution. In fact, 2 days ago we had Marketing Strategy Meets Wall Street session there, where we clearly showcased how a firm should be valued. Most of the time they look at the direct contribution, but then I subscribe to the viewpoint that there is an indirect contribution is also there. How much a customer can bring in through referrals, through their social media influence, and through their knowledge value. So this is the journey. And if you look at some of the select names, I was fortunate, even Pradeep is here. I had the opportunity to work with them on a paper and learn so much, solving an IBM problem. So you have former doctoral students, you have select colleagues who are like who is who in the field. They were willing to work with me and teach me, and then select business executives and colleagues. Some of them, they chose to do PhD executive doctorate with me later on. But good set of companies, over 150 companies that we were able to work with. So, and these are the out of the 30 books, 15 books directly related to marketing research theme. You have this across, and it took years, but something managed. And these are the courses related to marketing research that I taught. Out of 30 courses, 14 of them were related to marketing research, both modeling as well as now into artificial intelligence and new age technologies. But if you look at how the journey started, how did we end up here? That was just a short resume of related to this award, marketing research. But the guiding principles that I followed all my life is always look for opportunities. Even this is the story that I always say. As a PhD student at Texas Austin, I was in a crowd sitting listening to the CEO of AMA oil company, and he was coming there and saying, we have a rate model that nobody is willing to use. None of the engineers are willing to use to drill the oil field. Which oil fields to drill? And they had a very nice nonlinear model. And the reason why engineers were not using it is because it was too complicated. And so he said somebody can simplify it, and I raised my hand and said, I had no clue how it's going to happen, but I raised my hand and said, let me try. Give me the data and give me the model that you're trying to simplify. It was given, and that became my dissertation, linear approximation of nonlinear decision-making models. And the problem with doing that dissertation at Texas was that the CEO said that you cannot publish the simplified model till we implement it and benefit. So look at it, you solve a problem for a business as a doctoral student, but then you cannot publish it. A few years later, 5 years later, the CEO calls and says that it has worked brilliantly, now you can publish. One condition, we need to be a co-author with you. And then that study was published in Operations Research, OR, in the 90s. So that is the passion, that the challenge that I want to absorb, the opportunities that came, a lot of challenges to solve that. And Texas was kind enough to just give me a PhD with a statistical or mathematical dissertation applied to your decision problem, rather than insisting it has to be only a marketing problem. And always the principle is paid forward. That is something I tell my doctoral students, and as you saw even in Andrew's video and rest of the talk, this is what it is. And the inspiration for my doctoral program came from Phil Kotler, when he visited IIT Madras and said that, he gave a talk and said I should do PhD in the US, in marketing, that too. And that's how the journey started. And the direction, and Rajan was also an alumni of IIT Madras, and he said that you're interested in quantitative problems, go to UT Austin. I am an A&M, we are a great school, but if you want to do quantitative problems, you can go to Austin. And then I applied to Austin, and Raj was the director of the doctoral program, or committee, whatever it is, he admitted me in spite of the resistance. That's what I hear later on, but then that is there. And my dream got fulfilled with Bob till date, being there for us as a family and as a mentor in every role you can imagine. He's always there. We keep talking about it. There is no way, we don't know how to live anymore without talking to him or without his blessing and without his interaction in our lives in all forms. And the guidance I received at Texas, I can challenge every one of you here. You would not have had a stellar set of faculty that I was exposed to and learned from this group. Now they are all at different places. This is something that was so fortunate. And another interesting statistic is that I was one of the faculty members who published, even though it may be a conference proceeding at that time, with every faculty member in Texas, and they have the largest faculty. So this is something that I did, and the biggest luck came when both Akar and Day approached me in the early 90s, and said, as an assistant professor, untenured, they said that we want to write a marketing research textbook with you, and we'll just be the force behind you, but you need to take the lead and execute it. And today it's in the 13th edition, and still those people, they are mentors and always there to guide and give advice all the time, and see this path it is. And the catalysts are like Sinu always, he was, when I saw this linear approximation of nonlinear models, he said in 1964, Robin Dawes has already said that it is possible. Now we have shown a way how to do it. And he said simpler models work much better. So he is like, right from day one, whatever I do, he would give a different perspective and challenge you to think harder. And so he was there. And then Jack is, of course, we call him a dad. We are his kids. And then Ali, who's always, selling us. That's what I would say, marketing us to the community, saying that this is what he does. So it's a great set of catalysts that we had, and select collaborators that I was fortunate to have. With Roland Wright as a doctoral student and till now, and with Nita, Lerzar, Jacqueline, Eli, and Drew, and many more there that you see. You learn from them. The reason I'm showing them is that Anita just said, oh, he just mentored us, and so it's the reverse. Like you see how they think. They've been trained in a different way, in a different time period. So you learn from each one of them, and this is a phenomenal journey that I've had. And the former doctoral students at Houston, who I was fortunate to have with, you see Bernard here among that group of doctoral students. Except Velaman Subramaniam is in the industry doing extremely well, rest all in academics. And at UConn, also you had a few great students, including You saw Andrew speak here in the video, and they all have gone on to win excellent awards and best paper awards. Then executive doctorate students. These are the people that I worked with in IBM, in Google, and Boehringer Ingelheim, who shared a lot of data and worked with them. And after working for a few years, they said, I want to get a PhD with you, and they joined the executive doctorate program at Georgia State University. And what you see, and I should have said this, under the names, the methods that we use, each one of them. What are the methods that we use? And like you see, Malik Green, time-varying parameter models. It's to show that the marketing mix effects have this very effectiveness. If you look at the former doctoral students at Georgia State, as Naveen mentioned, this 12 years, we really did a lot of things together. And it's just that my dad fell sick and I had to leave everything and go and take care of him. And that was the best decision I made in 2020, to quit everything and go and be with him for like several months, because that was his last year. He passed away in 2021. And that is the biggest achievement in my life, when he said, be with me, and I was with him. And then when he passed away, then my mom and uncle said, go back to US, that's where you belong. I came back and then joined St. John University. And so here is the illustrious set of doctoral students. And now the graduating doctoral students that you have, these people, and then one from ISP also. So, I mean, you see the methods, varying methods that they have had. And everybody spoke about family. This is our family over the years. In the center, wherever it is, ING Center or Center for Marketing Research in Houston, or Center for Excellence in Brand and Customer Management at Georgia State, you see the different groups of people, but there is one constant factor there, that is my wife. Always there. Everybody said about her, the pandemic made me realize one thing, and you're going to hate me for this. Whatever you say, 20 years, we both wake up at 4:30. I leave for school at 6 o'clock, and I make her cook food for our entire team, center team, 4:30 to. And she would do that, send the food, and I bring it to the center. We all have lunch together. And then I would say that my household made it, and Ashley would be the first one to fight it. It's not your household, it's your wife who made this every day, 20 years. And then I go back last, 7:30, 8 p.m., I go back home. When the pandemic struck and we were at home together, and I realized how much she missed me, not having it home. It never even occurred to me that I'm leaving your soul behind, taking for granted. And so the last 3 years, I would say that 99.99% of the time has been spent with her, working also, but being with her. So, sorry that I didn't realize it earlier, but this is what it is. But our team also takes time off to have fun. We do a lot of travels together. I rent a motorboat and then take them in the motorboat in lakes, where we also discuss problems there. We also climb mountains. We also climb mountains. But the whole thing that if you see, is my dad, mom. My dad was with me for 90 years. He just lost him last year. And my mom and uncle still with me. This is a family where I call it where life begins and love never ends. And here with my wife, and what we were able to get two daughters here. And now you see that where our life gets spent with our family here. We have a 1-year-old, 2-year-old, 3-year-old, 7-year-old grandson, 4 grandsons, and you see the family with 2 daughters and the son-in-law. And like us, they also got married early, the kids were born, so I want to say at 43 you got empty nested, and close to 53 or so became a grandfather, and this is the life that you get without asking. This is the blessing, true blessing that you have. And you have my sister who's been in this country for over 30 years, and my brother-in-law was my classmate at IIT Madras. So we're a big family, and my Renu's parents, father and mother, still blessing us. So this is our, I want to call this is our extended family. Our family is sitting here. This is our extended family, and this is the journey. And people said, this is icing on the cake, or is it a finishing touch? Absolutely not. Why? Because look, this is what I want to say. My journey continues, and this is who I am. Never stop learning, because life never stops teaching. And this is the way I feel still. Energy-wise, knowledge-wise, I'm still a kid, hungry to learn more and more, work with more and more people. And one statistic I want to give is I've been fortunate to work with 150 co-authors. 150 co-authors. Some of the papers are multiple, like 10 authors in thought leadership, but there's so much blessing. And as Bill Brown said, that he has watched me grow in multiple arenas, both outside the academics and with the academics, and it's been, I don't know, these are the people that you unexpectedly, they come, they watch you, and then they talk about you. And Bill, I salute you, thank you for always being there, and Mike. I don't know how to say more than what you have said. It is just to see everybody here, Neil and all, Ajay, thank you. And Pradeep has gone awful, thank you for being here, and everybody else. It is, that this is what it is. And you say that we look at their work and learn even today exactly what to do. Thank you for being here. I feel humbled and honored. I was recognized for this award. AMA, finally, the biggest thanks go to AMA, CEO who's here, sparing his time. We had Matt over the years, even as an editor, supporting and continues to do that, and Gina and Andrea, and the whole AMA family, Alexandria, all here is phenomenal. Again, we go back 25, 30 years, this family, AMA family. And the simple statistic is I've been a continuous member of AMA for over 35 years as a doctoral student. We became. So this is the affiliation that we built. And Ashley, I don't know how to thank you enough, but she is bubbly always, and sorry, I exceeded the time. Thank you.